Alright, welcome to the video, folks. So, my name's Devin. I'm your local tech guy, guru. I'm an electrician by day and console repair / DIY computer by night. So, let me introduce you guys to a few of the tools that we're going to use to clean this guy up here. We have a PlayStation 4 Slim. It's a friend of mine from works, and he is having problems whenever he plays the new Madden 23. He'll get about halfway through a game and it just locks up and pauses on him, freezing the console. So what I'm pretty sure is happening is it is full of dust, and that's causing us to overheat, and also by now his thermal paste has got to be dried out and probably crumbly dry. So therefore it's no longer wicking that heat from the processor into the heatsink. So what I told him I would do is bust it open. Let's take a look inside, clean out any dust. I got the trusty vac here. We're gonna suck out all the little dust bunnies and fuzzles and get it cleaned up. And then I got some TX M50 by Corsair to throw on there. You know, the perfect amount of thermal paste, if you will. Other than that, I got a little bit of spray alcohol here, isopropyl alcohol, best friend for cleaning tech gadgets, because it will take off the gunk and goo and anything sticky, but also evaporate very quickly, so you don't have to worry about any liquid damage to your microchips and processors and solder joints and such as that, because it corrodes and then you're in a whole mess. So anyway, without further ado, let's bust into this guy here. I believe we gotta take this off here. I don't do these every day, believe it or not, but I have done one before. Got the trusty Klein tweaker set here. Nothing beats Klein, that's for sure. I think I'm going to start with the number 1 Phillips here, I believe. For this screw here is for the drive bay. Sorry, this screw right here is for the drive bay. We should be able to pop that guy out. There's your hard drive. Now we're going to have to defile this guy just a wee bit here. Get this camera adjusted right there. We're gonna have to take off this warranty sticker. As you can see, it's never been messed with here. Oh yeah, thank you PlayStation for that. Okay, so security bit there. It's like a Torx or spline, not sure what you would call that. That one, you can't see it, I can't focus, my camera's not good enough. How do you do that trick there? Anyway, sorry. Too big. It's a number 9 Torx, security key Torx. That's what I would call that, security key Torx. Number 9. Okay, wise guys, for you wise guys who knows all the names of everything. I don't know. I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing? You know what I mean? you know, hey, it feels super serious making these videos, but you know, honestly, everybody comes to YouTube to learn. I feel like some do come for the, you know, entertainment and such, but it's a lot of learning to go on here, and it doesn't all have to be serious all the time. So now, from what I've been told, we're gonna have to kind of barbarically peel this guy apart, and I don't want to break it, but I know that that's how it does come apart. It is rather barbaric. Okay, I need some kind of a nope. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Slow down, honey badger. Don't get too far ahead of yourself there, folks. Let's just start going too fast. That's when you mess up. Oh, she coming open. Ooh, shawty. Well, you know, I'm a firm believer in if you can't have fun, go home. Unfortunately, I'm already there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got us some dust bunnies up in here, guys. Nah, it's not that bad, but it is dusty. I'm sure the inside of it's going to be way worse. Alright, let's get that out of here for now. Keep on going with disassembly. You got to be very careful to putting these guys back together, because first one I ever took apart was mine. Thank God that it was mine when this happened. But I was going to screw in one of the motherboard standoff screws, and it was right in the back here near the Ethernet port. And I screwed through to secure the board, and it started to grind in and puncture the top of the motherboard. I was lucky that I didn't lose my LAN connection. However, now that we know these things, mistakes were made, but it's okay. So, with these little guys here, I'm going to remove this little clip, I believe. Like that, flips right on up. Oh yeah, nice and easy, baby. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. You guys getting this? Can you see this? With my big banana head in the way. I don't know how. Those other guys, man, they make it look easy. This is not as easy as I thought it would be. It's not hard. I mean, the actual operation's not hard. Trying to film it's hard. You know? So, basically, we got our CD drive is here. And this is actually what would be the bottom. So this is the top. I don't know if you guys can see in there very well. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of hard to see down in there, but let me. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of hard to see down in there, but let me keep going and get it open. I feel kind of dumb for opening it up this way. I don't know. What's that? I feel like it wasn't supposed to. Yeah, this has got to be peeled off too. It's kind of weird how everything just snaps right off of it, you know? Like, you just feel like you're gonna break something. Like, you just know it in your heart of hearts. And then you don't. And that's nice. Okay, so there's our power supply. Oh, yep. Some dust bunnies in there, too. Yep. The fan is surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be literally grotesque. Alright, let's go with our number 0 Phillips here. Wait a tick. I lied. We're going to go in with our little Torx bit again. Number 9 Torx. Take this metal plate off. Remember, guys, be careful with these power supplies. You hear it all the time, but I just turned this thing on to test it before I started taking it apart, because I always test and ensure that, you know, that at least anything I work on does in fact work before I go poking and prodding around inside, you know. But it just goes to show you, you never know, and the capacitors inside of this power supply could be holding voltage, which is, you know, what they call voltage in the business. They call it potential. So from one point to another, it has potential to potentially light your up, you know what I mean? So that's never good. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into here. Some long guys there. You know, the beauty of recording everything too is I can go back and rewatch for when I put this bad boy back together. You know, you always want to know exactly what you're working with. Now, however, to get inside here and actually clean this fan very good, the way I want to, and to get the heat sink off and everything, I do believe these little plastic rivets here, here, and here beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, get our Wi-Fi. It should literally just pop. I mean, literally. Boink! There it goes. And yeah, baby. Boink, boink. Ba-boink, boink. Make my pee-pee go ba-boink, boink, boink. Now, flip over the fucko sandwich. Time for the power supply. goes this way. Don't forget to plug in your little ding-a-ling here. Very important to plug in the ding-a-ling. Just like it's important for you to ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling bell so you know when I come out with another good one. 23, it's nothing but straight bangers, I promise. Oh, did you feel that click? Did you hear that? That was like some ASMR. Now, how the hell? What the fucking donkey fuck? Well, what the hell? There we go. Oh, well now for Pete's sakes, I don't even know how that happened. It just fell in now. Alright, well, for freaking Pete's sake. Now. Ass McCracken. I think it was these guys, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, apparently not. Apparently it was these long dongers. I got a feeling I'm high on believing. Alright, I gotta get out the T9 again. T9. 999. That's what that long son of a gun goes in the middle right there. Uh-huh. And now I think that these two are the ones. about that? Yeah. La 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 la. Alright, at this point we're pretty much reassembled. We got all of our cables tucked back in and put in. She's shiny, brand new, clean. We have to put our hard drive back in and screw it down. Other than that, she's ready to go back together. So let's do it, and then we can test. So we got the top plate here. That's how it goes on. You gotta put it on, slide it back. That's how she works. Double check all your ribbon cables. You don't have to go back in here for nothing. Connection, complexion, whatever. Banana, nana, no banana. Uh-huh. That's how it works. That's how it works. How about that? I didn't even break this one. I think, unfortunately though, if this does not fix it, then what I think the main suspect's gonna be this guy. And if that's the case, then I'm going to buy another drive for this guy. I'm gonna buy a drive, and I'm gonna put in here. I'm gonna swap everything over to it in SSD. It's gonna be lightning fast. She's in. Now I'm going to put in our hard drive screw, which is that guy with the PlayStation symbols on it. Right in the back side. Then our warranty screw, which is back to the T9, Torx 9, and that goes right in there. Bonk, bonk, and I'll even put his warranty sticker back on it. so that way they know it was done by a professional and not a schlub. Alright. Got some exterior nasties. This thing's a fingerprint magnet, as you can see. But anybody that knows anything about their PlayStation knows that it is unfortunately a fingerprint magnet. Oh, so let me get some testing and I'll be right back with you guys. So, in conclusion, this PlayStation 4 is fixed. I'm not exactly sure the cause of the affliction that it was suffering, but you know, I thought it was built up with dust and horribly dirty and needed to be cleaned, and that's why the heatsink wasn't working. And I tried that first, you know, cleaning it, repasted it. It seems fine. You know, it's a PlayStation 4 Slim, so they run hot as balls anyway. But what I mean by all that is that the PlayStation was not filthy dirty. It was not matted up. There was no hair. There wasn't even an abundance of dust. I mean, it was the cleanest console I've ever opened. It really must be brand new. However, you know, sometimes when you take these things apart, repaste them, you know, give it a little bit of love, they come back. And hopefully that is what we have here with this one, because this guy, he only plays one game, Madden, that's his deal. And you know, it seems like, unfortunately, running Madden on the PS5, you know, it doesn't play anything like playing it on the PlayStation 4. And I honestly feel like the PS4 is really starting to feel its life, you know, like it's getting along in the leg. So it is unfortunately about time to swap up and get a new console, or just play slightly older titles that aren't as demanding on the hardware, however sucky that may be. But anyway, that concludes our video today, and